Konnichiwa, hello, my name is Miki and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be reviewing a foundation, and that means I'm going to be doing a wear test all throughout the day, and we're going to be reviewing the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. Now, I'm so excited for this to come out. NYX actually collaborated with one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, which is Alyssa Ashley. When I saw that she was collaborating with NYX to come out with this in 45 freaking shades, I was so excited because when I saw the shade range, I was like, there's actually stuff for really, really pale people and really, really deep dark shades. As you can tell, I have nothing on my face, so we're starting bare today. So if you guys are interested in seeing what the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation is gonna look like, then just stay tuned. Now today we're gonna be having like a little game night where people are gonna be coming over, and we have some cake for my husband, and his birthday is gonna be here soon, so we're celebrating it a little early, and I thought this would be the perfect time to review a foundation because I'm gonna be up late. I'm not a really early bird, all right? It's almost 12 o'clock, so we're gonna be starting this review a little later, but this will be on for at least 10 hours. So a little bit about the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. There is 45 shades total, which I think is absolutely amazing. It is a lightweight, waterproof, and pigmented AF. Our new Can't Stop Won't Stop full coverage foundation hustles as hard as you do. This comfy liquid formula comes in 45 flattering tones that don't transfer. Every creamy shade glides on smooth, delivering matte coverage and color that stays true for up to 24 hours. Our little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long. This foundation is non-comedogenic and suitable for normal, oily combination and sensitive skin types. Now that kind of worries me because I'm a lot more on the drier side. I did not see them include anything about dry skin in here. I have already tried to moisturize the crap out of my face today because I knew I was going in with a matte foundation, and I'm actually going to use a very hydrating primer. This has been my favorite primer so far, the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, because this actually hydrates the shit out of my skin. I am so surprised by it even to this day. Of course, prior to priming my face, I've already washed and super moisturized, and I'm hoping that this is going to be enough hydration for my skin, because if not, then this is probably gonna look like shit because I have pretty dry skin. Also because it's becoming a lot colder outside. We are definitely getting a little crusty up in here, and I'm just hoping that this just works out. That's all I'm hoping. Of course, this comes with 1 fluid ounce, which is regular for any foundation. So I got my little heart palette here. I'm gonna go ahead and take 1 pump, and let's see, maybe another. So that's 2 pumps right there. I've actually only been using this microfiber fusion sponge. I actually did a review on this. If you want to check it out, I'll leave it up in the eye here. I'm actually going to do this side of my face with the sponge. This side we're going to try it with a flat top kabuki brush, and we're going to see what is going to happen with the face. So I'm going to go ahead and take my microfiber fusion sponge. Let's just pray that this works as much as I have hyped it up. I was really surprised because I am not the lightest shade in this. I think the second or third. I'll have to check here shortly. Oh wow, okay, it's already like drying down. Like, so you gotta work really fast with this because I don't think I'm able to move it much anymore, and it's only been like literally less than 30 seconds. So I wouldn't say that it's like accentuating the dry patches. It's just kind of like sitting on top of the dry patches. I don't know, but we're gonna have to go in with another dip. Now, the coverage, I will definitely say, is medium right now. It's not necessarily full because I'm seeing a lot of my acne scarring, my hyperpigmentation come through. One thing I'm definitely noticing is, you guys saw I did not use a pore filling primer. I normally use my NYX pore filler because the potholes on my face are ginormous. For as big as my potholes are on my mug, I am really, really liking this for my pores. Like, literally, I'm looking at it, and as you can see, I have like half my nose done. My pores on this side are gigantic, and this over here, it's like barely anything. Now, of course, I'm gonna zoom you guys up after I'm done applying all of this. I'm gonna take my BS Small Flat Top Kabuki brush, and I'm just gonna go in with whatever I got left here. Oof, okay. Yeah, this is one of those foundations that when you put on a brush, it just like kind of pulls your skin. Foundations that are a little thick, so when you're like trying to stipple it on, it just kind of like drags your face. Don't really like that because, again, creates wrinkles. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a pump onto the brush. It's not a full pump, it's actually half a pump, and we're just gonna see. Oh yeah, this is like the brush is just soaking in this foundation. Yeah, I can already tell you right now, I do not like the application with the brush. And as you can see, I'm not getting as much coverage at all as I did on the sponge side. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, and we're just gonna go in with the sponge. All right, so that really didn't do much because the brush kind of like soaked in all the product. Like, look at that. the brush just soaked it in. I do not like that. So I'm going to go ahead with half a pump right here on the sponge, and this will definitely do the rest of my face. I don't remember if I mentioned, I don't think I did, but I actually got this in the color Alabaster, and I have to say it's not completely dried down yet, but I have to say so far it looks okay with my neck. I feel like it is a really good shade match. I can't say that it's perfect because, like I said, it hasn't dried down completely yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull you guys in because there's some weird crap happening on my face, on one side of my face, and I want to show you guys what's going on. I really hope that the camera is going to pick this up, but I think over here on this side, if you guys can see like a little bit of the patchiness going on, I honestly think it's because over here maybe I didn't hydrate enough. I don't know. It is a little bit dry. It's very patchy over here. It kind of just like didn't stick to my face, but look at my pores, you guys. They are almost unnoticeable. Like, I've never had my pores this shut close with just a foundation before, so to me that's really great. Now this side, I guess I hydrated really well because I'm not having any patchy problems. Everything on my face looks pretty good. I'm not going to set this because it is very freaking matte. My forehead is usually the super duper dry area, and it actually doesn't look too bad for how dry my forehead is. For me, this foundation so far is pretty good. I am already getting a little bit of creasing like by my nose area, but that happens with basically every single foundation I've ever tried. And of course, I already have some creasing on my chin, but that always happens as well because my chin is always dry and I have this weird dip here. But so far, so good. I will not say that this is full coverage. I will say this is high medium coverage, but I definitely feel like now that it's dried down, if I wanted to build it up, I could. I am going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to call the check-in time to 12:10 because we already have my foundation on, and so I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my face, and I will be right back. So today is not my proudest makeup day because it is 1:23. It literally took me an hour and 10 minutes to do this because I used something today that I've never used before. Probably wasn't the right time to do it because I have to get going. But anyways, for my face, I actually went ahead and set certain spots. I set this area here because I added some contour, blush, and highlight, of course, and I added some powder here because I always get like creasing on my chin. Used the number 7 Perfect Light Press powder. This is my favorite powder, like press powder of all time, because this is the only powder that I've found that's a pressed powder that does not accentuate dry patches. So what I did is I actually took the little puff in here and I just put it where I was putting powder anyway, and it literally didn't accentuate any of the dry patches. So I went ahead and just set the cheek area and a little bit on my chin, and I have to say this definitely pairs well with the foundation. For the contour, I use the Catrice Prime and Fine contour, and this is in Ashy Radiance. For my blush, I used the Flower Pots powder blush, and this is in the color Sweet Pea. I really like this shade. For my highlight, I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow in Earth. For my lips, I use the Lime Crime Stacy's Mom. This is like one of my favorite pinky purpley type of plum colored lipsticks. For my eyebrows, I use the Ferocious Brows from The Balm, and mascara, I use the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. For my lashes, I'm wearing bold face lashes that are Eyes Are for Winking. Love these lashes, especially when I have like a minimal makeup look going like I do right now. For my eyes, just to add a little bit of color, I went in with the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics, and I just went in with Commando and Tempted, these two colors, just to add a little bit of color to my eyes. And of course, for the eyeliner, I went ahead and used the Tarte Clay Pot. This was advertised to be good for beginners, and let me just say, I am a beginner with these kind of eyeliners that are in a pot because I just find that pen liners are a lot easier to put on and just go, especially when you're in a hurry like I am today. But this is actually what took me literally 30 freaking minutes to put on my eyes because I just was not used to this drying down like so fast. I couldn't really maneuver it or move it around. I had to be really quick with it. And when you have two different like sized eyes and, you know, lid area, you really have to work quickly. Doing this was a freaking nightmare, and that's why it took me an hour and some change to do just this. I just remembered that I did not set my face, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna use the Pearl Essence Rose Water. Love this stuff. All right, I feel a lot more hydrated now because that foundation is matte, okay? Like, it's just matte. I didn't have to set anywhere else. Right here, I did not set at all. I'm touching it and it does not freaking transfer at all, which I'm happy about. So this foundation definitely just dries down and it'll just stick to your face, but you do have to be careful when you're adding like blush and contour. Now I did use a powder brush to like sweep away some of the eyeliner, like the dried crusted eyeliner that fell down. And I think that's what took away the coverage right here. Just be careful when you're setting your face or using any kind of powder brushes to sweep areas where you didn't set. Other than that, so far I am loving this. I will be doing check-ins throughout the day, throughout the night. Like I said earlier, we're doing a little game night get together today at my house. So I will be stepping into my makeup room, checking in with y'all periodically. And I do have some errands to run, so I'm gonna go do those real quickly and I will be checking in and seeing you guys in a couple of hours. So I just got home and it is now, what time is it? 5:10. So I've had it on for a little bit over 4-5 hours-ish. It's breaking down a little bit by my nose, but that's kind of normal because all foundations do that to me. Other than that, everything is still looking pretty fucking decent. Even my forehead looks pretty nice. Nothing has come off my face. So I'd say for 5 hours, this is looking pretty damn good. And I'm really surprised because I don't like being matte and it's really not as matte as I thought. Maybe because I'm having a little bit of like oil come out of my face, but it is definitely looking real good. So I am liking it. This lipstick on the other hand, not so great. It's feathering and like smearing, which I don't know what's going on because usually Lime Crime doesn't do that, but it's doing that today. So I will see you guys in a couple more hours. I have to get some stuff ready for game night. And I will see you guys shortly. Excuse me if I just look really out of it. I got my glasses on. I had to take my contacts out. It's been a really long night. It is now 9:38 at night and I thought I was gonna want to wear this like for a couple more hours, but honestly, I am not someone who wears even makeup this long. Once I get home, I'm usually trying to relax, try to take this off, but I do have to say one thing about this foundation is that it really has not budged like at all. The only part that is kind of like fading off of my face is my nose area a little bit over here because of my glasses. But for me not actually setting this foundation, it is phenomenal. Like I really like this foundation because it didn't make me super matte to where I was dry and gross. And I'm gonna scoot up a little bit so you guys can see what parts are like actually breaking down and coming off of my face. So right here is where my glasses kind of rest because I have like really big frames. So this part kind of rubbed off. As you can see on my nose, it has completely rubbed off. I haven't touched my nose at all today. And right here where I have my glasses that rest, it also kind of came off. But as you can see, even my chin area, it's still really good. I had a little bit of fading going on here, but everything else is still on my face. My forehead actually looks pretty decent for 8-9 hours of foundation wear. And I have to say for this Tarte Clay Pot, it has now transferred to the hood of my lid. Whew, I am out of breath and I have no idea why. But anyways, so far I absolutely love this foundation, especially the fact that I didn't set it except this area here, and where I set it, nothing has budged like at all. If you want this to last more than 8 hours, it definitely will, but you do have to set your face. All in all, I absolutely love this foundation. I think it sits really great if you have dry skin. The only thing that I can advise is that you really hydrate before you add any foundation, and wherever you want the foundation to last, you need to set it. Other than that, I normally don't wear foundations longer than 6 or 7 hours because I'm usually not out of the house longer than that. So for this to last up until almost 10 o'clock is amazing to me. I'm really surprised because, like I've said so many times, I do not like being matte, and I love the fact that this isn't completely matte throughout the day. If you guys enjoy, like, you know, foundation reviews and stuff, leave it in the comment section below. Let me know. Let me know if you've actually tried this foundation and like it. I love the fact that it is $15. It has a great price point. Love the coverage, love the wear. Basically love everything about this foundation. Alright, so that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it for you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click that big red button that says subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that bell notification so you actually know when I post my videos. And as always, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, comments, or if you simply want to talk shit, leave it all in the comment section below, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye bye!